Try this. This has been giving me the awfulest fit. I also hopefully no crashes. Fingers crossed. Sure, you guys are staying hydrated. Like we got good connection on the YouTube vertical side of things. Or horizontal go. I think we are rolling. I purposely pulled that one up, just reused it, Vappoint. I don't know if we're horizontal and vertical or not, but we will be finding out here soon. There are shenanigans afoot, as usual. That's a-okay, though. Go ahead and just get rolling on everything. How we doing? How we doing? Get our TikTok stream launched as well. My name's Raven. We're live streaming TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, everything, everywhere, live, all the time, all the time. Raven, how we doing? All right. Let's see here. So we got Minecraft to launch without just absolutely crashing out. So that is something. I'll gladly take it. We're going to send out all of our notifications, and then we're going to get this ball rolling, y'all. How we doing? How we doing? I've just been really digging how chill Minecraft is. That, and it's a good test stream. Nick, how we doing? Nicholas, Nick, what do you go by? My name's Raven. I play horror games, but I've really been enjoying some good old fashioned modded Minecraft here lately. We're just getting all the notifications sent out, and then we'll get this ball rolling. Hey, Vappoint, what's up? Guys, if you're not seeing all the chats, that's because we are live on multiple platforms. Nick, what's up, Nick? What's your favorite horror game? Let me know down below. Riley, how we doing? How we doing? We're going to be launching here shortly. I'm just getting all the notifications sent out on the Discord, so on and so forth. All right. Hey, ring the bell for notifications. That is correct. All right, let's see if we can launch this world without it totally just crashing absolutely out. Resident Evil, we just finished Resident Evil 4 Remake here a while back on the channel, Nick. Hey, Charisma, what's up? How we doing? How we doing? We're just waiting for the stream to launch. Or waiting for the game to launch. It's a little finicky. I need to really upgrade my RAM in my computer. What's up, nothing? How we doing? Right. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated, by the way. My name's Raven. I'm a horror fanatic. We're playing Minecraft today just because I'm taking a break from some horror games and just chilling. It's my birthday. So, well, my birthday was yesterday, but today's the birthday stream. I spent time with family yesterday, and now I want to spend time with my second online family today. So, your birthday's today too? Well, happy 13th birthday, nothing. Resident Evil 4 is your favorite? Resident Evil 4 is probably my most played Resident Evil game, honestly. I had it for the PlayStation 2 back in the day. I'm kind of old. I'm actually 31 years old, and I played the crap out of Resident Evil 4 for the PlayStation 2 back in the day. All right. We've got these awesome, beautiful, amazing-looking shaders. Check this out, y'all. Hey, thank you. All right, we need to quickly fix something on the... Dude, Instagram is... Not Instagram. TikTok is ridiculous with, Can never get it to work right. TikTok Studio is just garbage sometimes for some reason. Don't know why. Alright, let's try... That kind of works. I'm always just constantly fixing stream issues. That's a-okay, though. That's just part of it, honestly, guys. Let's see if that doesn't get us sorted out just a little bit better, at least on the... Yeah, okay, cool. Hey! How we doing? Horror is your passion? Happy birthday, Raven. Thank you. Tim the Tap Man? I don't really watch Tim. Nick, you're 35? Hey, we still out here gaming, having a good time, though, right? FaZe Rug, don't watch any of the FaZe Clan guys. Nice to meet you, too. I'm kind of detached. I, really, don't, we put in these nice windows last time. Look at that, like, just light rays. Also going to turn down the, music really quickly, just because it is super loud in my ears. I'm really out of touch. I really don't watch a lot of like other gamers these days and everything, just because I don't want other games like spoiled for me and everything. Just finished Silent Hill 2 though, the remake. I'm thinking about playing just like OG Silent Hill 3. Hey, Trippin', thank you for the follow on TikTok. Where am I from? I am from the Great Appalachian Mountains of East Tennessee. Hence the southern accent. It comes and goes and everything, but I literally live in the middle of nowhere, which is a-okay with me. Right. Let me know where you guys are from down below. How long have I been playing? I have been streaming and creating YouTube content since 2019, honestly. I started out as an Escape from Tarkov player, which seems like forever ago, and then I just realized how soul-crushingly hard Tarkov is, and I found a game called Dead by Daylight and decided I wanted to be... Like, I love horror movies. My favorite horror movie is probably John Carpenter's The Thing, or Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula, and I was like, man, I love horror movies, I love horror games, so why don't I stream something I love? We're taking a break from that right now just because I just got done with Silent Hill and don't want to get super burned out. Keep trying and never give up? Oh yeah, no, I never give up. I just, I like to take breaks from horror and realistically play something chill since, you know, yesterday was my birthday. This is the birthday stream and all. We're going to get us a little garden set up here and everything. That way we just do not have to worry about food for the foreseeable future. Kind of want to get rid of, like, this dirt right here, though. This plot, and kind of level this off just a little bit. Right. Hey, Rivers, thank you for the follow on TikTok as well. I guess that would be pronounced reverse. Let me know if I'm pronouncing your guys' names wrong and everything. But yeah, so 2019, I started streaming, and Tarkov was just ridiculous, and like the bots and the cheating and everything was just too much. And I started playing Dead by Daylight like really, really heavily, and I honestly need to get back into DBD. But and then we just went on from there. We played a lot of SCP Containment Breach and stuff. I was a big SCP player. We may bring SCP back just because the nostalgia alone is worth it, in my opinion. Good choice on John Carpenter's The Thing. Did I like the prequel thing? If they had used practical effects in the prequel thing, I would have loved it, but it's just the CGI really took me out of it. I'm a big practical effects kind of guy and everything. Nashville is completely different than East Tennessee. It's a completely different culture and everything, by the way. Like, so East Tennessee is the birthplace of country music, and Nashville is just where like all the country music posers go, I feel like. But like bluegrass and country music was actually founded and started here. All right, so we're trying to get this little garden going. I want to plant bread though, right? It's wheat. Whatever, words is hard. We have pumpkin. Is pumpkin's edible, right? Can I do that? Pumpkin seeds. Do I need to cook the pumpkin? I'm bad at games, y'all. I really am. You can tell it's been like a solid minute since I've played anything like this. All right, how about this? Can we just hit U on the pumpkin? Use. Okay, there we go. We can make food out of this. It's gonna be a little bit trifling to do. It'll be way easier. Okay. What all games do I play, Trippin'? Trippin', I play a lot of horror games, any kind of single player. I'm big on like indie, itch.io, itch.io, whatever you would call it, horror games. Those are some of my favorites. I love showcasing indie developers and things of that nature. But also like I play all your big, Dead Space, Silent Hill, Resident Evil, stuff like that as well. But like I said, anything horror related, single player of that nature, I'm usually really, really into. Used to be big into Call of Duty Zombies custom maps. We may showcase more of those in the future too. I haven't like entirely, decided what I want to do with that side of things. I don't have any wheat. I'm gonna have to go like rob a farmer or something. Barley seeds. Let's just plant barley and see what that does. We need to make a hoe really quickly too. We'll just make a wood hoe really quickly just because I'm not gonna really need to use it all that often. Hey, thank you for the sub. Notifications are a little bit behind and broken on my Caster Labs side of thing. I need to get that fixed. So thank you for the heads up. I'll be fixing that here soon too. I'm always fixing something with these live streams. It's kind of a trial by fire, see what happens kind of thing. We found a worm. That's really, really weird. That's the like, we can plant potatoes too. That should be fairly beneficial to us. It's always a trial by fire kind of type thing with live streams. One thing updates, three things break type deal. Yeah, I really like John Carpenter's The Thing. I'm trying to think of what the last really, really good horror movie I saw was. I watched Barbarian here a couple months ago with Mrs. Raven, and that was just crazy. Insanity. So that's a really good one if you guys haven't seen Barbarian. Go watch that. Super, super scary. You love 80s horror? If we're talking 80s horror, I would say I really, really like Fright Night. Fright Night's a good 80s horror vampire movie. I love vampire movies. We a hatch right there for that while I'm thinking about it. Hatch. What is it called? Door. Trapdoor. I just make words up in my mind, I think, sometimes. This pocket crafting table is super duper handy, guys. We're playing all the mods 10, by the way, if anybody has any questions. So we have all the mods in here. Crazy to say the least. Fright Night, yeah, Fright Night was good. I don't think I've seen the remake yet. I don't know if it's any good. Charlie Brewster, yeah. Evil Ed. I had a chance to meet Evil Ed at one of the conventions I went to, and I missed out, and I regret it so hardcore. So hardcore. All right. Sleep really quickly so we can avoid monsters and everything. Let's see here. We had like a hardcore mining session this last time. Oh, whoa, you can open the windows. I did not know that I could do that. Look at that, y'all. What happens if I shift click on them? Okay, nothing happens if I shift click. Keep on, keeping on. Usually we would be live on Instagram right now too, y'all, but I just could not be bothered setting up the stream key and everything for that. But go follow me on Instagram. It is Raven __ V1. We have some of these windows propped open. That's super nice. Make more of those. I really, really like that. So we just need window bases and a piece of wood. Sticks around wood. Okay. Not that bad to do. We'll just make like a metric ton of these right here. And then we'll get into some like questing. Only thing Mr. Dandridge made a cameo? Yeah. You attended the convention as well? Oh, okay, I got you. Do a horror mod video? Yeah, I've thought about actually doing some horror mods, like what's the main mod right now? Like Survive the Night or one of those, or maybe like an SCP inspired horror mod. I think would be really, really cool. So we may end up doing something of that nature in the near future. Mainly like Minecraft is like a good like decompression thing for me. I think it's just cool to just kind of chill and kind of like a palate cleanser from the horror games. Just need to cover these right here. Get us part of the way, right? Use regular wood. Oh, I have to use regular wood. I gotta go find regular wood. Oh, that's so dumb. Okay, we can't use the modded wood. There's some spruce logs right here. See if we can use those. We might be able to. Alright. Feel like just Minecraft Mr. Rogers half the time. Tell me about your day type deal. Alright, yeah. Okay, so we can't use the modded wood. That's kind of dumb, but it'll be okay. Tony Todd recently passed away, very sad. He was iconic as the Candyman. And Ben from Untold. Yeah, no, he was also in Final Destination. I think one of his last appearances movie-wise will be in the newest Final Destination movie, which is like a soft reboot, sequel type deal and everything. I loved Clive Barker's Candyman. Big Clive Barker fan. Hellraiser and things of that nature. I think are really, really good movies. At least the first 3 Hellraiser movies, and then they kind of fall off and fall flat after that. We got some really swanky looking windows now. So I think we're going to go on like a mining expedition now. Try to find us some, I'll keep a stack of dirt on us. Try to find us some, good loot, if you will. Check our backpack and make sure there ain't nothing in our backpack that needs to be... Oh yeah, there's a ton of stuff in our backpack we need to go ahead and pull out. We found a golden apple last time, which I think is real cool. We're going to have to figure out like a sorting system for a lot of this stuff. That's okay. The Man from the Fog, SCP Dweller, or the Boiled one. Yeah. Yeah, no, we'll try to get like a giant horror mod pack going, tripping. I'll try to like I may just build my own horror mod pack. That might be really cool. I have not got to see it yet. I'm really behind. I still need to see Sinners too. I heard Sinners was like a fucking great vampire movie. It's by the same guy who directed Black Panther, so I need to really like hop on that too and make sure I'm not like missing out, type thing. Right. Keep on. All right, let's. We've got a sword on us. We've got a shovel. Right, we got plenty of tools. So go ahead and go. Let's. I think I'm gonna just like mine around maybe down here. Also check the map though too. Got a village right there. Our original spawn location was like way up here last stream, and I ended up like I was like, man, I've got to find some like actual land to like check out. I'm pretty sure there's like an Illager village right over here. Sinners was good. Oh, I definitely. Well, I like the whole like it's in the South aesthetic of it too. What did you think of the like Salem's Lot remake? I love the Salem's Lot book by Stephen King, and I reread Salem's Lot like ever so often throughout the years. So I like the original made-for-TV one. I thought it was okay, but it was also just they kind of dropped the ball a little bit. Today's your friend Diego's birthday too. Hey, happy birthday, Diego. My birthday was actually yesterday, but we're getting the birthday stream in today. I spent time, the all-important time with the family yesterday with Mrs. Raven, and we rode around, had a grand old time. She made me an amazing homemade strawberry birthday cake. I am forever lucky to have such an amazing wife as her. Out here just making me cake and stuff. Like, I told her too, I was like, yo, you ain't gotta go through. I was like, you can fix a Betty Crocker in a box and I'll be happy with it. But nah, she's a baker by trade anyway. She bakes as her job, and so on her day off, out of the kindness of her heart, she went ahead and baked me a cake. So I'm gonna just grab some wood while we're at it, while I'm heading off in this direction. Weirdly enough, I don't know if the music was this good in OG vanilla Minecraft or not, but I feel like I kept the music turned off for so long because it used to grate my nerves and get on my nerves and everything, and now I'm just like, you know what, this ain't that bad. And I'm kind of wondering, like, low-key, like, has it always been good and I'm finally just coming around to it? Love the original. The remake was all over the place. It was hard to follow. I waited so long for it. It was disappointing, to be honest. My thing with, like, the remake of Salem's Lot was, like, and everybody noticed it, like, they all waited until right before sundown to go do anything. And I'd be like, man, as soon as sun come up, I would be hunting vampires and, like, dragging them out, you know? I didn't understand. Like, there was, like, some just, plot holes that I just, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what the whole deal with that was, but it was super, like, it was disappointing, It's sort of like how they never do a good Dark Tower adaptation. Back in the day, they were working on a Dark Tower adaptation and even filmed a little bit with Clint Eastwood in it. And, like, the production was cursed, and there was a huge storm that come through and destroyed the set. And they, like, I guess lost the footage or, like, buried the footage or whatever and just scrapped it because, like, production just fell through. All rushed, yeah, that's the main thing that comes, like, with, like, remakes or, like, book adaptations. I will say the AMC Interview with the Vampire adaptation has been pretty good. I did finally sit down and watch that. Oh, there's, like, a random hut right here. What is this? Oh, clickety-clack, go my ankles. Just, do that real quick. Yeah, no, it was actually surprisingly pretty good. So... just some random dirt hut. Oh, I don't know if I trust that. Chat, it's just a door to nowhere. Let's mine that up real quick because I want to steal that iron. Alright, this is probably a mistake. It's probably a trap, but we're gonna go in. Maximum effort and bravery, y'all. If you guys haven't already, make sure you join my Discord. I need to drop a link for y'all. An everything. Make sure this isn't trapped. I think we're good. It looks like they were experimenting with zombies. Oh, that's super creepy. Alright, cooked rabbit. Condensed blood. Okay. Barrel claws, a golden apple, sweet berries. Oh, we'll just take the coal. I don't care about the condensed blood. That's for like a witchcraft mod, I'm pretty sure. I will take this brewing stand, though. That way I don't have to worry about making a brewing stand. Splash potion of weakness. Okay, I'm gonna be a dick here, and I'm gonna just throw the splash potion. Did it do anything? Probably not through the bars. Okay. Well, we're just gonna leave this guy dead. Well, you know what? We're gonna free the villager just because. You have anything good to trade? No. I don't think we're reputable enough with him or something to trade with him. When can I make another video? I kind of just fly by the seat of my pants. I've really learned like not to force creativity. Check out some of the videos on my YouTube channel, Grippin. To see like what my style is and everything. I haven't I've been just really streaming here lately. I just have not had the time to edit really much of anything, which happens, you know, that's just part of it sometimes. Let's check some more and see if there's anything. Dude, we're on like a big island. Something cool right over here though. So let's add a waypoint. Actually, you know, I'm not gonna add a waypoint. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball the map and that way. We should be all right in the night. We got a little bit of armor going on, so I think we should be able to survive. Pretty sure we got cat slippers on to like protect us from creepers too. Yeah, definitely sub to me on YouTube because that's probably where I'm most active. I'm trying to get my Kick channel really out there and everything too. I just have not been enjoying Twitch here lately, so like I'm taking a break from Twitch and just exclusively streaming on like Instagram, TikTok, Kick type deal, YouTube. But YouTube's probably my like main primary channel. That's where you guys like want. Oh, dude, they can throw snowballs. Are you serious? I should have brought a shield with me, but I wasn't thinking. That zombie just threw a snowball at me, and it slowed me down too. Is the crazy part. Ooh, we are never gonna need food ever again. Bro. Just raiding somebody's field over here. Alright. This is just amazing. Let's just drop that. Heck yeah. I'm really loving the shaders. That, drop. We don't need the spruce sapling. Don't need the sticks. We don't need the dirt. This inventory managed just a tad. But we don't have to fool with. Don't need the saplings. Plenty of wheat seeds. That is amazing. Potatoes, raw iron. I think the emerald too. Yeah, I think everything else should be good. Finish picking the rest of this up. That's a big get. We won't have to worry about food for quite a while now. Yeah. Alright, let's check out our map again. There's all kinds of weird like little structures I'm seeing on this map. I want to head like directly like east though. And hopefully not fall in a snowdrift. We fell in a snow that well, we fell in a snowdrift like that last time, and it was just super annoying. Let's try to go around it. I'll try to avoid the skeletons while we're at it. Right. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out if you guys have any game suggestions for like the next big horror game you want to see on top of like horror Minecraft mods. Holy shit, how far did I just fall? Far enough. You know what? Just do that just because it's annoying. Vein miner comes in handy for that. because I don't want to have to deal with it. Boom. Alright. Yeah, horror game suggestions are much appreciated. I played, like I said, a lot of itch.io, itch.io, random horror as well. Oh, I also love anime. If you guys are into anime, I'm all about talking about some anime. Caught up on just about everything, like English dub wise. I really should like get ahead and read the manga, or watch the subs, but I just I never get around to it. It's just easier for me to watch the dubs. Lectern here, cool little tower. Is the tower booby trapped though? I bet you it is. This is super cool. Oh, we need this. This is an inscription table. So we could put spell books in this inscription table and write spells that we find to the books. So this is going to be a big get. Us not having to make this. Yeah. Yeah, no, that is huge right there. Finding that is gonna help us out a ton, actually. There's another inscription table. That's super handy. We're gonna have to make a wizard's tower now. I don't trust that stuff's not booby trapped, so I just like to check. Paper, enchanted book. Well, yeah, no, this is super cozy. I really like this. Keep on keeping on down through here. Oh, I knew it. This is where all the good stuff's at. We need the ink too, to be able to scribe stuff. To the books. Leather belt. 1 experience point. You gain experience points. We'll throw that on really quickly, just because I don't think we have a belt on. So, all right. Cool. Got different kinds of ink too. Common ink and uncommon ink. There was like a whole little like system right here that we could have. Wonder where the switch for that was though. That we probably missed, more than likely. Huh. That's super cool. Okay. We'll keep on going. Let's check the map, see what all else we got. It looks like there's something like huge over in this lake over here. And also it looks like there's a village. Seeing what looks like light, so let's head back over that way and just see what we got going on. Oh, there's like oh, what is that? Are you serious right now? Whoa. I don't even know. This might as well be a horror game. What is even going on, bro? Okay, what's this over here? Because I see light over here. Is it just nothing? I think these flowers were like lighting stuff up, right? Yeah, glow rose. All right. We're gonna have to make some decisions here. Let's drop that present. Drop that. Also have our backpack though, so we can just deposit a whole bunch of this stuff. It is so handy, y'all, to have a backpack. Highly recommend trying to carry one if you can. What's going on over here? Is this just the Enchanted Forest? Yeah, this is just the Enchanted Forest going back to our base. We cleared that out. Really hard. Oh yeah, there is a village right down here. Okay, so we're gonna make the journey. We're gonna make the journey south back towards the Wizard's Tower, because it looks like I'll try our best to. Okay. Okay. I should have took a backpack with me. We're not gonna die here though. I'm not gonna let that happen. Big Goblin Gang in chat, y'all. Y'all, I call my community the Goblin Gang. We hang out on Discord and have a grand old time. I highly, highly recommend joining the Discord server. Just if you want to get into contact with me, have any questions about the gear I use, any questions with video, so on and so forth, I am a tech nerd. I'm constantly fixing broken streams and stuff like that. I'm constantly fixing my own broken stream. That's just because that's who I am type deal. I love playing with gear and just nerding out. So... chat again? Definitely, Nick. It's a pleasure to meet you too, Nick. Oh, dude, we just found another village. Yes, cool. Not gonna lie, I may steal this village's waystone just so we can like teleport to our base and stuff. Honestly, I may go ahead and done do it. Who knows? All right, let's check see what they got. We're definitely gonna loot them for sure. Just pillage everything. More bread. We're never gonna need bread ever again. I like that though. Not having to worry about food. All right, let's keep on keeping on. What else do we have? Like a weird snow village. I like it though. Some sort of ooh, we got a little bit of lag there for a second. Oh, diamond, yes, and an iron pickaxe. We'll take that too. Blast furnace. It's big that we found the like the lectern for the spell books and everything. Divine Pearl Sharpshooter Looped Ring. Oh, if we hit with a projectile, it heals 3 HP. I like that. We'll take that. All right, so here's the scrolls that we can slot into our spell book. Part of Iron Spells and spell books. This is slow, so we can cast like a slowdown effect. That's super cool. We just need to make a spell book now. Artisan Scroll. That's for irons, gems, and jewelry. That's just unidentified stone sword. About that. Take the bread though. We've almost got a full stack of bread, so if we can keep finding scrolls though, there are some crazy spells that you can that you can get going. Recall scroll. 100 mana cost. 5 seconds, so I guess it'll recall us to so we can teleport back home, I guess. Sunbeam scroll. 13 damage, that's pretty good. Take the uncommon ink just in case we need for anything. Sort out our inventory a little bit better too. Alright. We're finding some really good Trippin', thank you for the sub on my YouTube account. Appreciate that. I have got to get notifications fixed and everything. It should be jumping up on the screen, but I think something is slightly broken and or delayed with that. We'll get it figured out, though. That's for mounts. We really don't need anything to enhance mounts. I really don't ever... I'm pretty sure we already have the kitty slippers, too. Pretty sure that makes creepers ignore us, which is super, super duper handy. Right. Yeah, I'll get notifications fixed next time, y'all. It's good to know that that it is broken, though. I'm constantly reworking the stream. Plus, there was an OBS update, and it kind of messed everything up. I feel like so. Plastic drinking hat. That's kind of funny. I got a whole stack of bread, so I'm not going to prioritize bread right now. What's this? No shoes. Will that keep us from falling? I wonder if that'll keep us from falling in snowdrifts. That might be worth having. Honestly. Little villager child. Just chilling. This looks like a greenhouse or something right here. I wanted to check this out. This is really, really cool. Yeah, it's like a glass domed greenhouse. That's really, really cool. I don't know. I'm sure this mod pack like has added extra like stuff, like buildings and stuff. 15% reduction? Ooh. We'll get the cooldown reduction for our, cooldown reduction for our, spells, I think. So that might be pretty cool if we can get that rolling. Right. Let's keep on going. We're just going to loot everything, if we could help it. Another hat. It's angler's hat. It's probably for fishing. I'm not really worried about that. More bread. All the bread. Whoa, what do we have here? Printer? Oh. It's like a computer. I don't know. Yeah, it's a full compute. It's a computer. That's super strange. Okay. Don't know how CraftOS works. Okay. Interesting. Don't know. I don't know if we should take that with us or not. I mean, it'll save us from having to make it later on. Do we have room in our backpack for all this? Yeah. Okay. Let's just, can I break it with the, yeah. We'll have to figure that out later. We'll get us like a crazy, like, mad scientist supercomputer setup, essentially. I wonder if we'll be able to use it for maybe we could use it for like storage or something. Maybe it's part of like some sort of storage. Hey, J-Man, how we doing? How we doing? Good to see you back on stream. We're live on YouTube, TikTok, and Kick right now. We're just playing some Minecraft, all the mods. I'm still taking a break from some of the horror games and everything, just to cleanse the palate just a little bit. It was your birthday? My birthday was yesterday. We're just now getting the birthday stream in and everything. So happy belated birthday to you as well. We were just talking about scary movies and stuff like that just a minute ago. I'm just over here raiding this Minecraft village. They got some decent loot, so all their loot's belonging to me now. Alright, no loot is safe near the Loot Goblin King. Bunch of gems, more bread, poison spray scroll. We found a desk that's going to allow us to make spell books. To like cast like cool wizard spells and stuff. So we're going to be progressing with that here soon. I just need to get back to the base and figure out how to make a spell book. We may have to find a spell book, actually, now that I think about it. There's another one of these computers here. We keep finding these crazy computers. I don't know what to do with them. I'll have to do some like research later offline and see what all I can like use it for. I'm sure it's like some sort of like storage like function or something, maybe. Infinite ham. Mysterious piece of meat that smoothly regenerates to its original size no matter how much you carve it. Okay, is this gonna just like... Can I just... What happens if I try to eat the infinite ham, right? Nothing. Super confused by that. And then we can't like really like slot it anywhere, right? No. Huh. Okay. Can we use that for anything? We might be able to burn it as like an infinite fuel source. I can't tell. Crossbow. Don't really need that. Okay. I've never been like a... That villager just slammed that door right in my face. Did y'all see that? You cannot make that up. You're a cat somewhere too. Alright. But yeah, I was just bragging about Mrs. Raven making me a homemade strawberry birthday cake. So I was really, really jazzed on that. Blood needles. Okay, so we can cast like... Does 2 damage in its projectile. It's really cool. All right, like I said, we could probably like cast this stuff now if we just hold the scroll, but if we want to be able to use multiple spells, like slot them all into a book type deal. Poison arrow. Oh yeah, no, we're finding some really didn't get presents but got cake. I'm 31. I'm too old for presents, so I just got cake too. That's part of it. Wait till you start getting socks for Christmas. That's how you know that you're old like me. That becomes a thing. Sacred Scroll of Regeneration. That's part of Mind Colonies. I really never mess with Mind Colonies, so I'm not gonna fool with that. Just because on all these scrolls, we're gonna have to head back here in a second. I'm loving this shader pack that we're using though, y'all. That's a cool little terrarium looking thing that they got going on there. This village is just beautiful. I kind of hate that I'm just out here raiding the crap out of it, but it be like that sometimes. If you guys gonna have epic loot, I'm gonna take it. I was hoping I would find their waystone, that way I could at least like kind of teleport back closer to our original like main base area. But I don't think I've seen it yet, honestly. I know it's bound to be here somewhere. Because most villages in... Dude, the village goes underground. Are you serious? Right now? Yeah, part of it goes underground. There's no way those guys don't get, like, attacked. Yeah, this place is huge. Probably one of the bigger villages I've ever seen. Alright. Okay, what else do we got going on? But yeah, J-Man, if you have any horror game suggestions, I think I'm going to get back on the horror train here before long. I think it's going to be pretty epic, too, when we do. Oh, wow. That Iron Golem just took care of that creeper for us. He just handled business. Right. I'll make sure I shut these guys' doors. I don't want them getting like attacked by zombies or something. I mean, we'll take the emeralds because you can never have enough emeralds, I guess. We may at least test out one of these spell books here in a bit. Bunch of gold, even more gold. Okay, more ice skates for skating on ice. All right. Oh, they're single-use scrolls if we don't slot them, though. Man, we just wasted one of our scrolls. Okay, at least now we know, though, so we can keep from... We just won't use them, so... Just a random creeper just chilling here. It's like he had some sort of thorn status effect that damaged us slightly. Dude, we have so much bread now. We have a bunch of seeds too, to where we can at least would like to take the iron, but we're running out of inventory space, so I'm not going to really worry with it. I can't believe part of this village is just under here. I'm afraid if I get down there, though, we aren't going to get back out, so... Let's head back for the time being. Dude, I'm seeing all kinds of, like, structures and stuff. We got a long way to travel. That's okay, though. Do I have Roblox? No, I never got into the Roblox thing. I was, from where I'm a little bit older, I never did get into Roblox. Alright, so we need to head north. To venture back to the base, and then we're going to figure out... Can we just make a spell book? Let's see here. Ars Elemental. There we go. So that's a 5 slot. That's a 6 slot. We need just copper. Oh man, we should have been picking up that arcane essence. Okay. Okay, we should have been picking up the arcane essence. Man, okay. So it gets pretty deep. We should be able to make just a regular iron-bound book, though. Hey, Vaypoint, how's stream looking? Let me know. We're looking into making a spell book because I found all kinds of spell scrolls, and they're single use unless I slot them. In vertical and horizontal? Hey! Good to know. Yeah, we're looking at trying to get some spells going. I found some great, like, poison casting, and, like, I think I found a way to, like, recall, like, teleport back home, too. If I can get a book going. Just a giant chasm right here. That's unfortunate. Everything looking good? That's why you my boy, Vaypoint. Vaypoint is one of our awesome moderators, and he's also a streamer. Go check him out. Vaypoint, if you can drop a link to your channel, drop a link to your channel. He helped me sort out my vertical streaming issues earlier. Going to Adventure Zone. Have a good day, J-Man. Oh, I'm being chased. I am being chased right now. We only found 1 diamond, though, which is kind of depressing. I hate when they hit you with a slow status effect. It's so dumb. Looks like our base should be fairly close by, so... Right. Yeah, it's literally just right across the way right there. All your messages are technically links to your channel? Technically, yes. I will give you that to you, Vaypoint. But you know how I am. I don't mind plugging all the friends all the time. I'm not picking that fight. That's 2 skeleton archers. I don't have a shield on me. Yeah, if I could figure out how to build a spell book real quick, we're gonna just wreak havoc, honestly. It'll be fun. Alright, let's get inside and see what a basic book is gonna cost us, and then on top of that, we got scrolls of like regeneration. Well, that's mind colonies though. Healing circle scroll though. We can cast an area of effect healing status, which is kind of cool. All right, let's see here. What's the basics? So there's a flimsy journal and an ironbound tome. Can we just do an ironbound tome? We need leather, chains, and paper. Chains are just ingots. I guarantee you I don't have leather though. Can I leather out of... Okay, it's going to be probably a little hard to make a leather. Hog skin. That's not going to be easy to get leather. We're going to have to kill some cows. Too warm outside. It's also my fault for not wearing black jeans. Dude, it is literally, it has been in 90 degrees Fahrenheit here recently. And I've been like working on roofs and stuff, and it has just been brutal. So brutal. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to get something figured out here because... Alright, let me our storage is already getting full. That is ridiculous. Alright, let's make a couple chests. 32 chests should do. Surely, right? Right, chat? 32 chests. Oh, that's semi-annoying. Let's just go this way with it. $60 Fahrenheit here? Dude, I would kill for 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Are you serious right now? That's like t-shirt, tank top weather for me. I would be wearing flip-flops and just hanging out. But I would say that probably is hot for a Finn, for sure. Oh, also we found like a supercomputer, and I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with it. I'm not entirely sure. I've never like tried any. It's like a weird. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. But I found computer parts. I'm so just perplexed by that. Not too far from the Arctic Circle. Hey, thank you for the birthday wishes. Jalf, how you doing? Let me know if I'm pronouncing that right. I am super bad with pronunciations. I am from the southern part of the United States in the Appalachian Mountains, so I have a very thick southern accent. Okay, dude, we need leather. We need to find leather. That's the next thing, so we can build our spell book to be able to use spells in Minecraft. It's gonna be really cool once we get all that rolling too. Let's make sure I get all the like weird magic stuff in one chest while I'm at it too. I'm really honestly surprised we didn't find a spell book out looting around, because sometimes you can get lucky and just find them in like wizards' towers and stuff, so that just didn't happen to be the case today. Yeah, Shorts is always popping off Waypoint. Thank you for helping me figure that out, like really. Hey, Noor. How we doing? Alright, we're live on TikTok, TikTok, Kick, and YouTube, y'all. So, make sure you follow me on all those platforms. Alright, we need to find a cow. Multiple cows, really. Don't know if we're gonna find any. Show pets, show animals. And we're gonna have a hard time finding cows, I bet. Alright, we're gonna venture off probably in this direction over here to just a regular forest to try to... Also, let's put these chests away. Just gonna do this until I run out. That should at least get our storage like sorted for the time being. Right. Waypoint, how was your trip to the store? Tell Mrs. Waypoint I said hey, by the way. Right. It's kind of weird. I never did find a teleportation stone at that other village down here. Kind of bothers me a little bit. There should be one somewhere in this town right here. That way I could have like teleported back and forth with the waystone system. But alright, we're searching for cows, chat. We need leather. We're gonna find leather. We're gonna procure the leather tactically and make us a spell book, but I need to find it first. Still in that like enchanted forest. Alright, there's dogs, sheep. I'm trying to keep an eye on the mini map up here. Just to, that should let us know there's chickens. Probably gonna have to slaughter some animals just so maybe some cows will spawn in. Top deal. If they even spawn in a taiga biome. Go ahead and just murder this chicken right here. One hit. Apparently there's also a vengeful spirit just chilling around here somewhere. Owl. Hopefully, if I murder enough animals, like something else will spawn in. Ow! As we run through sticky bushes. I wonder why I'm hitting these chickens this hard. It seems like, oh, there's a cow right up here. Need like 3 or 4 pieces of leather, so hopefully we can get lucky. Oh, yes, we found cows. I swear there was one like right here. The dog. Oh, the dog. I think the dog killed the cow. Okay, let's head back off in this direction then, because I'm almost sure. Bushes slow you down when you try to run through them. That's pretty crazy. Little detail, everything. Let me know if you guys are into Minecraft survival mods too, by the way, to where like you have to like, you know, not freeze to death and like eat to survive and everything. That's something I've been thinking about toying around with. I'm not primarily a Minecraft channel, but I do enjoy a good like, you know, modded Minecraft session. That's why we're playing this right now. All right, that's 2 leather. Where? Ironbound. So we need 4. 4 leather. Alright, so we need to find 2 more leather. Yo, do I dare? Is this like... There's no way this is not like guarded by something just absolutely evil, right? Right? Ancient Gateway. Codex entries. Warp Scroll. What's going on? Source Stones? I'll have to, Located structure. Good luck. So what if I take the Source Stones and... Right? Like rebuild? Okay. And then... What do I do? I'm super confused and also perplexed by this. And then there's also... I guess I can make a magical mansion? What is going on? Part of Ars Nouveau. Okay, let's just waypoint this. And okay. We'll come back to this. This looks really, really dope. Alright, cows. We're getting sidetracked. There's just so much to discover in this mod pack that, like, how can you not? Like, really? Alright. Weird Ars Nouveau portal. We'll get into that here in a second. There's a wizard's tower, like, right here, too. What if we go up this tower and find a spell book that we're looking for? That would be crazy. Worth checking out to see. Is there an opening for this tower? Am I just... Okay. There was a book. Or not a book, a tree. Blocking it. We have to be very careful. These towers are 9 times out of 10 booby trapped, so... Like, see what I'm talking about? That is stopping me here. That too. Don't trust it. Don't trust anything in this mod pack. Like I said, it's been booby trapped before, but I guess not. Yeah, we're good. Weird. Silk touch. That's super handy. Guess we'll take that. Still no leather, though. Slightly depressing. Couldn't get lucky and get a full spell book either, but that's neither here nor there. All right. Keep killing animals until we encounter the animals that we want. Down through. We need cows, really. Also, something is... What is applying bleeding to me when I hit it? What do I have that I'm wearing that is doing that? Super confused. It's got to be something I have slotted, but... I'll keep walking back and forth until a cow spawns in, I guess. It's starting to get dark outside, but I'm not really too awful worried about mobs. As long as we don't get swarmed by, like, skeletal archers or anything, we should, in theory, be okay. What is it? Why do I feel like I need a shovel for this? Probably just breaking this. Yeah, totally. Okay. Alright then, that just wound up being a whole big heaping helping of nothing. Sure that we're still eating on top of that. We've went on this grand spellbook journey and just not found any cows for leather. Okay. Getting to be nighttime anyway. We should probably head back. Is that Illager village right there? Pretty sure it is. Okay. We're not going to aggro those guys. I really just don't even want them spawning in, so we're going to try to get away from them as quickly as possible. Something weird right here in the ground, it looks like. Oh, it's just that giant chasm we saw earlier. Alright. When in doubt, by the way, y'all, if you're in a forest like this, you can just run through the treetops and not have to worry so much about getting attacked by mobs. Bunch of pigs right here. A pig spawn in this area. Okay. Like I said, maybe if we kill out like a lot of the pigs and everything, it'll help us just a tad find cows. I guess just nothing spawns in the magical forest, like passive mob wise. I don't know. If you guys know, let me know down below. Come on. Swim. Alright. Not dealing with it. We'll just sleep really quickly. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated, by the way. I'm drinking Celsius for all of my energy needs for the time being. I was really hoping. What is this? Guess this is just like quests and everything. Achievements, okay. Really hoping that we would run into some cows. Gonna be the case. Cat right there. Siren, sheeps. Try heading north for a little bit. Like I said, just because I really want some leather. That's the only bad thing about playing modded. Sometimes it's just super hard to find just even some of the most basic stuff. That's just how it be sometimes, though. Alright. You know what, though? We may... The amount of leather I've probably passed up in this village in chests, thinking it was like, oh, we don't need that, you know, type thing. Oh. Reinforced chest. What is going on? Air compressor? Okay. That's cool, I suppose. Bunch of rotten flesh. I don't think we can turn the rotten flesh into leather, though, can we? I know, like, in some mod packs you can. That's not looking to be the case, though. If we use a blood infuser, but I mean, that's not going to be something that we can just easily, you know... Not something that we can just easily use, you know? Acid scroll, and we... Some of this arcane essence right here. You know what, though? We may have completed enough quests and everything to be able to, just, that bell or anything. Need to check our quest tree, because I'm pretty sure we've completed a ton of quests. Everything but the leather. Okay. Smoker. Right. Check up here. Bunch of bread. But still not what I'm looking for. Clickety-clack, go our ankles. More bread, more bread. Ton of food, which is, like I said, is just super handy, but let's just keep heading north. This looks like a fairly, you know, normal forest, so maybe we can get some, decent mobs going. Not looking to be the case, though. It really is a nice forest, though. I'm really liking the tree coverage, honestly. I know it makes everything dark and more likely for mobs to spawn, but we're up here. Down this way. I don't know what this green roof right here is. I don't know if it's just a really big tree or if it's... Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. It sounds like there's zombies in here, so let's go ahead and eat really quickly. And then we're just going to go adventuring. All right. Is there a door into this place? There's not. This is some sort of tomb or crypt or something. I'm going to knock a hole right there. Can I crouch really quickly? Crouch. Break that spawner. Boom. Did that take care of all of our problems? That may have took care of all of our problems, right? Can I not break? Okay. What is going on there? Couple gems, right? Let's move a bunch of this junk into our backpack here. Realistically, though... Oh, no. There's more. Okay. If I hadn't looked up just then... Ooh, is this... Oh, that's Origins of Darkness. We don't per se need that. Compressed iron ingot we'll take. Smithing template, I guess we'll need. Take the arcane essence. Dark steel, we'll take that. That sword's not really worth our time or anything, and I'm not seeing leather. I'm trying to keep my eye out just because I know I'll pass it up if I'm not paying enough attention. There's a broom. We can use that to fly around on. That's going to be super handy. We'll have to recharge it with blood, though, I think. Okay. There's heavy chain. That's a necklace. It's plus 15% spell resistance. I don't think we need to be worrying about getting attacked with spells, but I mean, We'll take it anyway and wear it, because I don't think we have anything slotted in our slot anyway. So, alright, let's, need just, like, some trash blocks I can use. Couple, but not really. The wool. I can get up here. I want to see what all else is up here, if there's anything else. Just use the dirt. Been a cool little dungeon experience right here. Okay. Alright, cool. Get out of here. And we'll just toss off any of the junk that we don't need. We might be able to use the broken zombie spawner. We might build a mob farm coming up. Something. Don't need the feathers. Don't need that. Don't need. All kinds of Ars Nouveau stuff. That's cool though. Let's head back down. I suppose. Still just not seeing any cows. This is so depressing. Bee up there. More bees. Head off and head west. Oh wait, we have this broom. Can we? How good is this broom? Just a basic broom? Oh no, this is a really good broom. Well, chat, we got flight. We just have to make sure that we recharge this broom, because if not, then it's not gonna do anything cool right here. This looks like some sort of structure. Iron. That's about it. Okay. Keep flying. How bad is the drain? I think it's too terrible. I'm trying to keep an eye on it, like out of the corner of my eye. That. Oh, it's like a weird Enderman tree spirit thing. Don't know how to feel about that. Crimson Tundra. Let's check this wizard's tower right here. Like I said, we may just find a spell book, honestly. That is so handy. We may end up needing to just go ahead and, like, get that sorted out and just learn how to, like, recharge things with blood in this mod pack, honestly. But I told you, I trust nothing when it comes to this. Just liable to be just inundated with TNT. I'll take the diamond. Those are all good enchantments, in my opinion. We'll take them. Hang on to the rest of that stuff. Don't need like the Christmas tree or the bricks or the mana regen. We need the leather. Keep trying to throw the leather away just because. Don't need the regular books. All right. Gonna toss all that stuff. Don't really need it. This area has like a weird like sound to it, if that makes sense, y'all. Nighttime? I think the sun was going down. Oh yeah. About to be bad. I can't see nothing at all. Check our map. Trying to keep an eye out where there's liable to be more villages or something. Let's head southway. There's the lighthouse that we tried. We tried getting in here last time, and it was just full of mobs. So maybe if we can work it from the top down. Right? Like, that might work for us. Don't know. How bad is it? That's pretty bad. That's actually pretty bad. We're not gonna worry with that then. Check our map again. What happens if we go down this way? Right. Hard to see if there's anything because it's night right now. This is like a weird like beacon. I know that there's chests in this sometimes, so we'll check it out. We're doing blood-wise on this broom. Still doing pretty good. Yeah, I really like that. The chest at there should be a chest up here. It's right there. There's all kinds of gold. Take that. Minigun ammo. Worried about that. Compressed stone. Codex entry. Codex entry sounds kind of cool. We don't need the TNT per se. Take the arcane essence. Pneumatic cylinder, pressure tube, spawn aggregator. Okay, we'll take the spawn aggregator because I think we need that to make a farm. I'm almost positive. Oh, dude, what's on fire? Bro. Is this random fire just spawned in, I think? Hold on. Oh my god, I'm glitching. It is not doing okay from the fire. Okay, well, the lava took care of that for us. So, check out what's going on over here. Like something wild, you know? Ow. Sure we have our sword out. That was really risky. Why I didn't check to see if that was booby trapped is beyond me. That could have been just all bad. I love that for me. Just ow. Try not to fly into the. Okay. Okay, this is just gonna get us killed. We have blocks, yeah. We have regular blocks. Just place regular blocks. There we go. Made out of lecterns. Nothing. Really? Like something was kinda half hidden here. Okay then. I feel like there's supposed to be something hidden, right? I'm tearing this whole house apart. There's like another level, right? Let's fly straight up. Thing. Ow, no. Okay. Got a ton. Nope. Oh, leave bed. I just reset my spawn. Damn. Okay. Bit of a. Shouldn't have. Should have broke that bed first. Okay though. Of torches too. I can't see anything. There's just nothing up here. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was just a huge bust. Okay then. Well, that was a waste. NBD though. Weird. Couple weird structures. That's on fire over there. Not really gonna worry with that, but if I head south, like there's something right? Yeah. What is? I'm gonna regret getting up here. Pyromancer's Tower. Take his Pyromancer scroll though. Oh god. Okay. I'm glad I was able to run quickly away from him. Another village down here. We can find the waystone for it. We can teleport around a little bit better, a little nicer. Cool if we could. See if we can find it first. And then if not, we're gonna have to this isn't a village. What is this? This broom is just absolutely tripping out too. We're gonna hop off of it for a second. You would think it would be like right along in here somewhere. Maybe. Very like not advanced village though. I feel like it should be daylight by now too. I guess we just reset our spawn. We didn't like sleep long enough. Chat, let me know if you guys see what we're looking for. Let's dump the junk back off we don't need. I'm bound and determined to either find leather or a spell book. It's just crazy that I've found neither so far. Pretty nuts, really. Not doing a good job at finding, cows, though. We're not doing this. We're not doing this, Mr. Skeleton. Oh, well, as I run face first into one. Let's just go. Alright. The random wizard's tower over here. I'm trying to keep an eye on our broom because we're going to use it to the point to where we're not going to be able to fly back if we're not careful. Get up here. Booby trapped. Slime balls, that's super handy. Frostbite, neurotoxis. Junk, enchanted books, just because you never know when you're gonna need them. Still don't have what we need. Try to keep an eye out on the mini map, like I said, just to see if we got any leather going on or anything, but pop back. Another village right here. Yet to find this one either, too. If we could just... They have like a weird little mine going on? That's cool. Find their waystone. Activate it. I've just never had such a hard time finding the waystones for a village and activating it. So, super random. I know the mod is in here too because the first village we found had a waystone. Right here. Okay. So that's part of like mine colonies, I think. It's cool though. I feel like we're more apt to find cows in this biome right here too. So it's gonna be super duper handy. It's just a straight up mine colonies village with no villagers though. Abandoned colony. Yeah, okay. Okay, so this is an abandoned like mine colony. Alright, that's probably not going to do us any good. That's why there's no waystone there, too, I think. Alright, another random wizard's tower. Hop on it here real quick and see what we got. Gonna keep doing this until I find what I need. It also, like, you know, helps unlock a good portion of the map, too, and everything. Ton of diamond. I will take that. At least we found a good portion of diamond in this go, too. Over here, like a well or something? Huh. Just, oh, cows. Alright, just toss stuff. That'll do. Alright. Your time has come, Mr. Cow. We need your leather, sheep, and cow. Boom. Realistically, I should probably, like, if I had a way of capturing these guys and bringing them back and just starting, like, a leather farm, I would. But, just no good way to go about it. Those guys only drop... Those 3 cows only dropped 1 leather. Serious. Try again. 3 leather. Okay, I think we have everything that we need. We're going to check this last tower right here, and then we're going to head back. There's no good way up here. Okay. Let's fly up then. Let's do this. We'll just mine down from the top. Okay. I see you. What else we got? We got any more chests or anything? Anything cool we can loot? No? You guys are just chilling in this tower alone? That do look to be the case. Okay. Alright, we got what we need, so we're just gonna head back. Check the map. Way over there. So we need to make sure that we're... This is way too handy. Gladly take it. Right. You have to make sure that we don't fly past our, like a little dungeon area just then right there. That was kind of cool. Already looted that. That's where the forest is just absolutely burning to the ground. Did I see this tower last time, though? Because, dude, the amount of, like, banding that happens with this broom that almost kills you is just ridiculous, by the way. Let's double check this area. Black wool. Black wool. Just do this, and then can I grab the ladder without dying? That would sure would be cool if I could. Bed, more beds, more blocks. That. Bread. Emerald. Emerald. Just get this before this tower burns down, because it apparently just spawned over top of a freaking name tags. Alright, well, that was super anticlimactic. I feel like a lot of the loot has been like super anticlimactic though. Just how it be. Alright. Now, back home. We're getting sidetracked. Our little alcove should be literally right here. I've raided that tower, right? How have I not noticed that tower? I'm sure I've raided that tower. Cool. Make sure we put our broom back somewhere. Semi-handy type deal. Should have a magic chest somewhere right here. Yeah, it's literally like right above the door. Why I did that like that's beyond me, but it'll be okay. Alright. So. Need to make ironbound tome. Iron and iron nuggets first. Good iron. We can make iron nuggets. That. Three of those. And then just needed leather and pages, right? This part where I forgot to get pages. I have books though. I can deconstruct books into pages, right? No. Do I make paper? Sugarcane. Okay. Just double check that we ain't got any paper first. Dude, we just went on an hour-long journey for leather and then forgot to get paper on the way. What are the chances of that? Insanity. Okay. Alright, got some sugarcane, so we'll just have to plant it. Put our diamonds with our diamonds. 7 diamonds, that's pretty good. Put this with that. That. Try to keep all the spooky, creepy stuff all together. Scroll, glowing scroll with that. Dude, we could plant a ton of wheat if we wanted to. Okay. Also, what is this? Kind of afraid to, like, cast it. Also, can I just not put this in my inventory now? It just chills out. Okay, yeah, it's in my inventory. Weird that it wasn't in my inventory. Like, it has a mind of its own type deal. Alright, so what happens if I just cast this? Super confused by it. I feel like I need to be somewhere on, like, solid ground or something. Well, let's, like, go, like, over here. And just, like, cast it, like... Ow. Yeah, that just makes, like, a full... Okay. That's what I thought it was gonna do, but I wasn't entirely sure. Okay, what happens if I break it? So that just makes like a full-on little hut. Interesting. Okay. And then if I cast it again, what does it do? It makes another one. Okay. So we could just keep making these huts. Interesting. Okay. And they just randomly change colors too? It looks like. Okay. I mean, I'll gladly take it. Because then we can just make random buildings as long as we don't care, like, what they look like. Plant this sugar cane so we can get... Oh, no, we got a ton of paper. What am I doing? It's been in my inventory this whole time. I am literally losing my mind, y'all. That's how it be sometimes, though. Okay, so let's do chains, paper. That. No, okay. Boom, boom. Ironbound spellbook, okay? So we have the Ironbound spellbook. Did it just go into my hand? I hope it just went. It just went. Okay. So then, if we take the tome, we need to set down. Use the uncommon ink. That. So if we do that, slot the uncommon ink, right? Pretty sure. Thought. Put the spell book there then. And then we can slot spells. Alright, so let's do. Does 7 damage. 0.5. Epic spell. Blows enemies. Common, that's rare, rare. Uncommon. That. Sunbeam. 13 damage, that's pretty good. Healing. Acid Spit. I had a recall somewhere here too, right? Healing, Sunbeam, Flow, Poison. Almost positive I did. Let's see. Probably put it in one of these other. I'm almost positive I had like a weird like recall spell that I could use to like maybe get back and forth, but I could be wrong. Summon swords. Cool. Sure that we didn't just dump it somewhere. Guess not. I mean, let's see what's in the backpack. Oh, nothing. Okay. Of darkness. Okay. Well, I was almost positive we had like a recall thing going on. Hopefully we didn't use it. True sight, light resistance. Summon swords is cool. There's recall. Okay. Let's do that, and where's that sunbeam? Yeah, let's do sunbeam. Those all seem like really gnarly spells. Let's do sunbeam for sure. Slot it into this book. Okay, so we didn't even need. Okay, can we add that and that? Okay. So now we can just cast those without it burning our book up, essentially. Is the gist I get from it. Put our seed stuff there for the time being. But everything else, like warp scroll. Okay, I don't know when we picked that up, but I mean we'll use it for something here in a second. We may experiment around with it, honestly. Let's just make sure that we don't lose too much of our stuff. Bring the warp scroll back. Second. All right, let's sleep real quick, and then we're gonna test this out, and then we're probably gonna call it for the time being. I have got to go bow. All right. We about to have some gnarly spells going on, right? Double check and see. What happens if I... How do I cycle through my spells? How do I cast my spells? So it's bound to R though too. Okay, we're gonna have to probably rebind that key. Either that or find a way to use it not slotted in our hand. Press V to cast. Okay. Shift V? Jesus Christ. Okay. There's that. How do we switch spells though? What happens if we... Alright. Not enough mana to recall. Oh, do we just not have enough mana in our mana pool to do that? Huh? Okay, so we're going to figure out how to set our recall point, too. So, what happens if... Okay, we're going to have to figure that out here in a second. Okay, either way, we've got it. We can cast Sunbeam if we want to. Costs 50 mana to do so. I'll have to figure that out. Okay, next time with Raven. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. All right. That is all the time that we have for today, all my lovely, lovely friends. My name is Raven. You guys have been wonderful. Thank you for hanging out with all the stream difficulties and all the other stuff going on. It has been a grand, epic old time. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Go follow me on TikTok, YouTube, Kick, all those lovely, lovely places. Other than that, my name is Raven, and I'll see you all in the next stream or video. Bye-bye.